And by shutting off the vacuum, you can slide the material off the back and leave the roll, and it's made it very easy with the build of the tables. He can leave his roll that he's been printing on. He can leave that on the machine, and he can roll his tables directly up to the machine and start the process of going through substrate printing. Basically get the tables in, you'll lock down the feet so that becomes static. Now the machine is ready to be set up, so you can put your flat sheets on here and continue printing. So to register flat substrate material, there is a drop-down bar that gives you access from the left side to go ahead and butt up to a registration pin, and then it has registration pins on the front. At that time, that's what creates your 00 marks, so that you can basically set your offsets within the computer to wherever you want to set the print on the actual substrate. One of the things to keep in mind is to make sure that the material is vacuum suctioned down now that you've moved to a rigid substrate, to make sure that you're not creating any head obstructions. There are adjustment valves on the back of the machine that you can basically open up multiple zones to make sure that you have full vacuum suction on the entire piece of material you're printing on. There is a valve that you can also control that will let you do a minimum and maximum of airflow through your actual vacuum hold down areas. Again, he will go back through the computer and make sure that he's setting his offsets correctly to the material that he's printing, and he will also make sure that all of his print modes are set up correctly in accordance to the way that what effective print screen that he's looking to get. Always one of those things, to be better safe than sorry, is always make sure after it's done the actual height detection that you go out and visually inspect to make sure that your material is not going to come into obstruction with the heads, that you have an actual enough clearance so that you can make adjustments accordingly on fine adjustment to make sure that the head's not going to run into any obstructions. So now at this point, you're off and ready to take this off to finishing or to your post-processing of cutting.